Alright, this is attempt number 376 of recording this video. Welcome to Vanguard, a little check-in on the camo grind, so hope you enjoy your stay here for probably what's going to be about 5 seconds before my recording software just boots itself. But we're trying to get close range kills. We're trying to get, we're trying to get ADS kills with this class. So we're at like kind of the tail end of this gun, you know, last few challenges we really need to get done, and then, you know, we'll go from there. As you see in the beginning, I'd probably, you know, I'll include the clips right now. That could be it. Is that it? Yeah, I got diamond. By the way, for clarification, I also have my knife golden. I don't have a clip of that because I was doing it last night and I was stupid and didn't do it. So, diamond knife, diamond riot shield, done. You know, we've made some decent headway so far. Like, those are our first real diamond guns that we have so far, and 2 of them aren't even guns at that. And so, with that in mind, we're trying to get the snipers done nice and easy. Type 99, nothing really to report. Yeah, like I said, Type 99, nothing really to report. 3-line rifle, it's always these headshot camos. So I did the headshot camos prior to this and the other 6 attempts I did to record this commentary, but while doing that, I just have to say, it is so much harder getting headshot camos than you think, because you're like, oh yeah, I'll just get the kills naturally, you know, they'll flow, and then you find yourself kind of aiming up towards the head, and, you know, you're kind of sat there like, well, shit, you know, I thought this was going to be easy, and now I'm getting a run for my fucking money with this. Yeah. That was well fucking deserved. But yeah, no, what a week it's been for Call of Duty. A lot of shit went down. You know, CoD, like Activision Blizzard gets bought out by Microsoft, and they announced that they're gonna stop the annual releases, or like that they're talking about finalizing that. I'm not sure. It's a bunch of business mumbo jumbo. I'm trying to make sense of it. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I just probably flashed it on the screen, and it's also in my link, so just, you know, take a look. I've been kind of chronicling, like, chronicling? Is that the word? Well, I've been mapping out how I think it's going to play out. I see this as an absolute win. I mean, I see this as possibly, you know, a blessing in disguise. And whether or not you want to believe that, you know, I think it'll... Okay, we should be back now. There was a little hiatus because, shocking, the recording stopped. I believe I figured out the culprit for it, however. I don't even know what I was saying. I think we were talking about, like, the whole new Microsoft leadership team here, like, that's running CoD now. I think the thing that really shocks me the most about what's going to happen is, number one, I think I mentioned it before, they're going to stop probably the annual releases, which is okay with me. I mean, I'd much rather not get annual releases and get a game that I can play for 2 years. Like, I still go back and I play World War II, and that game got a lot of updates really late into its life cycle. In fact, like, it got, I think, didn't it get updates until like 1.5 years into its life cycle, which A-okay with me. I'm gonna try Iron Sights for this go around, and if it doesn't work, I'll switch back. But if they can give us a game like that every 2 years, I would gladly consider buying the new games. I say that I'll probably end up buying the next game they bring out anyway, because I'm brainwashed to this game. I hope that they can kind of turn it around. They being Microsoft, I should mention, not they being Activision Blizzard, because what we've heard be released so far is that, you know, they're afraid of layoffs, you know, they're afraid of, like, kind of backlash from the Microsoft buyout, so that the Microsoft backlash, because they fear that they're going to change it up entirely creatively, To which I'd say, I never would wish somebody to lose a job over this stuff, but it's, you know, it's kind of how, like, getting a job for this works, you know? If you do a job and you can't do it well and the bosses see you as incompetent, then, by God, they're going to fire you or let go of you. And like I said, I never would wish that somebody gets fired, even though I have a lot of genuine hatred towards this, like, the people that made this game. I do. But at the end of the day, they're human, I'm human. It's natural to get angry, and it's natural to make mistakes. I mean, 3 years in a row is a mistake, but Old Man Mason put it the best, like, for me. I try, like, on my Twitter to fight a multi-million-dollar company regularly on my Twitter. By the way, follow me on Twitter. It'd be pretty cool. I'm not your dad, but it's also free. Like I said, it's just how business works. If you don't do a good job and the boss deems you're not doing a good job, you're gonna get fired. You know, it is what it is. I think I wish them nothing but the best in wherever they end up in life. But you know, it's a business, and if the business isn't succeeding, change needs to be made. You know, I still think that there's a lot of stuff they need to do. They have their plate pretty fucking full. You know, with this game. Look at this, like, he's on fire, and I still get a hit marker with this. Holy shit, it might be time to hop into hardcore. I think that what they could do, if you want my honest opinion on what they could do to build the game up, bring out, like, what they did with, I would say bring it back to, like, regular DLC add-ons, kind of like what Modern Warfare did, but kind of not, because Modern Warfare really didn't add much. Adding weapons is fine. I don't mind adding weapons as long as they're balanced. I would like to see more maps. I would love to see more throwback maps. I was thinking, like, I love that they brought Radar in, which, by the way, if you don't know, is Modern Warfare 3's Dome, and Dome, obviously in this game, is Dome from World at War. Big fans of both those maps. With that in mind, you could also bring back more maps like that. You could like, kind of what Black Ops 4 did, but without the literal copy-paste. You could bring back maps like how they did with Radar, where they reskin it, they make it look nice, like how they always do it with Shipment, how it's always up to the interpretation of the team, like the creative team. If you had to ask me for a map that I would love to see come back, you know, there's some ones from Modern Warfare 2 that I would say you could see come back. I'm trying to remember the names. It's very hard to do this off the top of my head, being that I haven't played these games since I was on my Xbox. Oh, what the hell was that map? I know that there's the legendary Phase Jev clip, but if I lose this game, I'm gonna fucking punch myself in the nose. W2 multiplayer maps. Let me look it up real quick. That's Black. Wait, what? Favela was a good map. High Rise was a good map. I mean, those are the obvious, but then again, they're the obvious, so I'm not going to use those. I'm spending way too much time looking this up. Modern Warfare 3 maps. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Fucking hit marker again. Renaissance, or not Renaissance, Resistance from Modern Warfare 3. Would love to see that come back. You have that one. You have Village. That one was one of my favorites when I was playing Modern Warfare 3, was Village. That was such a good map to play. I loved everything about that map. Fallen's another good map. There were a lot of good maps in Modern Warfare 3. I think that there were a few that were pretty bad. I think, what was it? The one that was on Wall Street. Collapsed Wall Street. Was that Underground? I think it was. I remember that map being pretty notoriously bad. But there were a lot of good maps that they should bring back. I'm sorry, that segment took way too long for me to figure out what I was really trying to get after. So, with that in mind, that's what I think they could bring into the game to make it... Like, I think that's what they could do to generate more player base. Like, more foot traffic, I guess, or web traffic, I guess is the term they use now. And I'm looking at this from a creative standpoint, like, what would I do if I was in their shoes, you know? Not like, here's what they must do. what they must do is fix the little things in this game that kind of like don't make sense. Tone down some guns, you know, make sure that shit makes sense. Holy shit. My brain is frazzled right now, I'm not gonna lie. I am rattled. What they do, like I said, there are always incremental details that the game needs to fix. Like, Modern Warfare 2019, you look at like the M4. The M4 needed to be fixed. I think what they should do is like tone down the guns a little bit. A lot of the media that they're bringing into the game with like the SMG's Duel gun, which I would include clips of, but my recording software doesn't work that well. And like the Cooper carbine, all pretty overpowered guns. I mean, when they come into the game, obviously some guns are going to be overpowered. I wish that it would be tested a little bit more, but beggars can't be choosers. I would love to see more homage paid to the games, kind of like what Black Ops 4 did, you know? Like, and by the way, I've been thinking about doing like a little throwback video where I go back to Black Ops 4. If you followed my Twitter for a while, you'd know that I played it when it first came out. Then my computer bricked, and I never bothered playing it again. I'm willing to revisit it. I don't know if it has a player base still, but speaking of revisiting games, Black Ops 2 on Twitter was trending that they're going to have a Black Ops 2 Revival Day, January 28th. So expect a video on that around early February, because I can't promise that I'm going to get it out the same day. I would love to, but, you know, I suck at getting videos out the same day. Like, this video was recorded the 23rd. I'm willing to bet it won't be out till the 25th. I'm willing to bet on that. The damage is so bad on this. I might need to use... Oh, I can't use Vital, because I have to use fucking Shrouded. Let me see if I can put on, like, a decent barrel for larger one hit. Oh, God. Fuck me, it's slow. My teachers when I was in elementary school. But yeah, I'm down to revisit Black Ops 4. I'm down to revisit Black Ops 2, which I've already done. So if you haven't seen that video, check that out. I'm kind of in a nostalgic mood recently, or I've been in a nostalgic mood recently because something about those games was just so fun to me. Not Black Ops 4 as much, but like I said, I'm always willing to revisit it. I don't even know what rank I am in that game. Who are you jumping around for? Like, nobody is challenging you. I am using a sniper. I am literally zero threat to you. Yeah, look, I can do it too. But I don't play like that, because I think that's just a cancer to society. I would love to be able to just spawn in. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling nostalgic, so honestly I might just go re-download Black Ops 4. Might go re-download, or I already have Black Ops 2 downloaded. I am willing to put out those videos, and I think it'd be kind of funny to look back at them, because Black Ops 4 I recorded nothing of, and then, you know, Black Ops 2 I, you know, sporadically put videos in. I think I did it in Reviving Dead Games, and then that commentary at the beginning of 2022. So I think that, you know, those are on the docket. I have multiple other videos on the docket as well that I'm still waiting to get. I need to get clips for a lot of videos, and they're not download, or you wouldn't download a car. They are not those. They are different videos, but if I hit some clips while trying to get footage for them all, maybe they'll find a way into them. But I do not have a you wouldn't download your car video plan just yet. Once this camo's done, I'll probably upload another video when the, when I get the sniper's diamond. So that'll be kind of cool. There's a whole plan I kind of have for this. I actually have it on a list in my apartment, which it was really awkward when, you know, someone came over and they just saw a list of, you know, sniper rifle, shotguns, ARs. Like, it's not exactly something that you want to have someone seeing in your apartment, but we're gonna figure it out. This has been a grind. Everything's been a grind. I gotta, you know, grind a little harder and, you know, chip away at it, you know. As I always say, fuck it, we ball. And eventually, we'll get this camo done, you know. Good things come to those who wait, and good things come to those who try. You know, if you want a great example of that, watch this clip. Yeah, no, my next video will probably be a Halo video. I will make that vow to you guys. It'll be a Halo video. As long as my recording software kind of fixes shit, which, you know, might also be screaming into the void. Okay, there we go, do that. I don't know if my mic picked that up, but that was an audible facepalm. That was an audible facepalm. And I smacked the fuck out of myself. Jesus Christ. I just got the gnarliest fucking head rush from that. I should stop drinking caffeine and just smack myself. This is why I have CTE. Yeah, this has been such a grind. I hope that eventually I will get to reap the benefits of Atomic. I don't know if they've, like, actually fixed the camo yet. I know that when Activision Blizzard was running the show, they said that they were going to. Whether that's actually fruition or they're just cramming shit down our throat. Doesn't matter anymore, David. Remember what your therapist said. Deep breaths, they don't run the show anymore. But until then, you know, we're wrapping up snipers, we're wrapping up everything. But that's where I'm going to leave this video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Please share with your friends. We're trying to grow the channel this year, and we're trying. I know it's something I don't always say, but over half of you aren't subscribed. It's free. It's, you know, you don't even have to watch the videos at that point. Just please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I hope that you guys are safe, staying safe, and as we go further into the camo grind, I hope that we will eventually get to reap the benefits, but that's been my time. Peace. Fucking figure it out. Oh, there we go.
Bitch, miss me with that nonsense. You broke got nonsense. I want her like this, ramen, no lying. I just bought that new change and